Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody that is tuned in. Big up to Shay, Arsenal, my brother. Big up to you. Much love for tuning in. Listen, we are back to do the Luton match reaction. We are going to be reacting to it. I am joined by my brother Capo in the building. There you go. Do you want to do your
Dímelo,
little...
dímelo, mi gente. What are we
Nah,
saying? How
hold
we
on a minute.
feeling?
Hold on.
You
Don't
want me to bug
don't
out?
ever give me some bullshit like that, bro. This man said, "Dímelo, man." Bro, you need to get.
Dímelo, mi gente. ¿Qué
Come
se
on, bro.
dice?
I
Nos
need some passion
fuimos.
behind it. You know what I mean,
I know,
bro?
my bad,
Wallah.
bro. You know
The
what I mean?
passion, bro. I need you
Gotcha.
to proper go deep into your like Colombian side and just lay it
The
all out,
passion,
bro.
bro. The passion was all yesterday's
Wallah.
game, bro. We're gonna uncover all of that.
Oh, why there
Uncover
was so much
all of it.
passion, bro. Like it was fighting till the end, bro. Yesterday, man, it was crazy. Nah, but big up to you, Capo, man. Appreciate you for coming
Always, bro.
through, my
Nothing but love,
broski.
bro. Nothing but love for you, bro.
Listen, guys, make sure you're smashing that like button for me. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you're getting that done and hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I make a video, go live, or post anything on the communities tab. Big up to Hugo as well in the building. Big up Sard and Capo. Come on, you gooners. Come on,
Let's
man. Come on,
go.
come on. Big up to you, my brother. Right. Getting quickly onto the game. I think we need to speak about this game because there was some positives and some negatives to take from the game. I want to start off with the negatives um, because it was pretty much an easy game, but it was something that I spoke about on the football terrace yesterday when I was on there giving my match reaction, and there was mixed reviews from the panelists. There was mixed reviews from people in the comments. There was mixed reviews from people in the live chat. I want to speak about Reece Nelson, and the reason why I want to speak about
Please.
him is because Reece Nelson in most of the attacks that we had, it looked like he slowed those attacks down. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It looked like he was slowing those attacks down. He just wasn't quick enough for me. I expect him as soon as you receive the ball, you receive it in transition. You're supposed to be the one that's helping us in the transition to get as quickly as we can to the box, to the opponent's box. Do you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't receiving it on the half turn. He was receiving the ball and then looking to pass sideways or backwards. And I'm like, bro, you have to be going forwards. You have to. I'm of the liking of seeing Martinelli get that ball and he is just looking at one thing only, and that's just to run straight. Yeah,
Drive, yeah,
I'm
drive,
running
drive,
with this ball,
drive.
driving towards the goal, and I really feel like he needs to do that, and he was a bit too cautious for me. And that's not what I expect when you're given your opportunity to prove to the gaffer, like, bro, I we're trying to give you a chance here to show, like, you know what, I can stay here. I deserve to stay here. You know what I mean? And it wasn't the best performance. I know he hasn't played properly. He hasn't started for ages and ages. I think it was like what 4 years, I think, since he
Yeah,
started.
since he
Something like
started, I
that.
think he heard that. Yeah, 4 years as well. Yeah, yeah. The fact that
But
you're talking about years, bro, just goes to say,
yeah,
enough.
it's crazy. But what are your thoughts on his performance, my bro?
He didn't inspire me, man. The only time that I got inspired by Reese was when he scored the last minute winner last season, and I
Mm.
think everybody was hoping that he would turn it around in his career for Arsenal. And let's be honest, if this was if there was a game to go ahead and kind of cement your place and have the gaffer really look at why you should say it was yesterday. And for me, he didn't do enough, as you said. He's not as direct as we would like. He has the speed to kind of go ahead and do it. I haven't seen him do any trick moves and any skill moves like that for me to go ahead and say he has it in his locker.
Yeah.
So it's one of those where I can understand why he may have had a performance like that,
Mm.
considering the kind of pragmatic approach that we had in the beginning of the season, and knowing Arteta now, if we don't have a clear shot, we don't take it. better to be safe than kind of sorry mentality when it comes to possession of the ball. So maybe he's just got that in the back of his head where I'd rather not mess it up and play safe. You know what I mean? So it was nothing to scream about, man. Yesterday he needed to go ahead and give us a reason or just a talking point. You know, just say, hey,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
be in it. But for me,
Mm,
he really he didn't do it. So I didn't see him in the game at all.
mm.
Even that, you know, when that second goal went in, the way if he did score it, you know, the way you're flopping into the net like that, it just kind of sums up his performance, really, man. He just got stuck
Yeah,
in the net like a poor lonely fish in the ocean, and Reese's is turning into pieces, man. It's just kind of where I see him going. You know, I
that
don't
was a
see
good one.
I
That was a good
don't
one. I'll
see him
give you that
being
one.
here, you know, past the summer. And if he
Mm,
does, he's happy to hold bench, and I'd
yeah,
rather not have a player like that.
yeah. MDL says even his touch. Yes, he received some awkward passes. Um, but his touch didn't set him up as well. Didn't set him up well to make a good run with the ball, and I agree completely. I think even the way he was touching the ball, and normally a player would do it with their body open, so they could. So when you're past the ball and you got your back to goal, you have to you know what I mean, you have to adjust yourself so your body's open. So as soon as you grab it, you're only slightly touching it to control it, but you're still keeping the momentum of the ball so you can go straight into a sprint. He
Yeah,
wasn't doing that for me. This is simple stuff. Like this is simple stuff. That if you know ball, you know you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to keep your body open. He's a professional player, so I expect that from him. I know we're not trying to go too deep on him and trying to go hard on him because, with all due respect, him and Ketia, some of these players, they're surplus to requirements. I'll be so real. I think we're going to a next level, and I think we're out. A word that a lot of people like to use: outgrowing them. We're
absolutely.
outgrowing some of
Yeah,
these players that we have in our squad. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's no shame in saying that. There's no harm in saying that. It's just we're growing in quality. The team around us is growing in quality. These players are becoming world class players. You can't have Calvin Phillips in Manchester City. That was one player that they had, and look at him now. He's gone. Do you know what I mean? He's gone.
yeah.
But that was one player you could say that they had. So
He hardly ever got a whiff, and if he did, it was coming off
yeah,
the bench. And as you said earlier, man, 4 years. You got to ask
it's a
yourself.
long time, bro.
That's when Arteta started, no? 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's a
So
long time, bro.
so
Una Emery
obviously,
possibly when he
yeah,
when he
but
last got his start.
you know, people were talking about Reese's, you know, looking to be a better player, or he had better qualities, you know, over ESR, and obviously ESR
I'm
took
gonna
his
tell the light.
advantages when we counted on him, but it was one of those where the injuries didn't kind of stuttered his growth. But Reese's, like I said, man, he hasn't done enough for me to go ahead and be confident that we're going to be using him or needing him. I've seen enough of him for me to be comfortable and say, you know, it is time to go. And
Hmm.
listen, I can say this: you have Luton, right? You have their right wing, Townsend.
Mm-hmm.
I could kind of see him being that same level player. Unfortunately, you know, maybe he might be good
But
at a.
that's
Go on.
this is the thing. This is the thing, though. Like, not every player is gonna be a Bukayo Saka. Not every player is gonna be a Declan Rice. Not every player is gonna be a Kevin De Bruyne. Not every player is gonna be a Phil Foden, where they're sitting there and they're just like dropping numbers. Like, not every player is gonna do that. Some players are just gonna have like average careers, and it's nothing mad. Like I think you just if I put Reece Nelson and MDO actually just said it, like Wolves, if I put him in a Crystal Palace, if
I
I
was
put
going to say
him
Crystal Palace. Yeah, yeah.
in a Brighton, I think he would flourish at Brighton. I think he'd be used very well. Do you know what I mean? But this is the thing, like you need to find your level as a player, and some players are just unlucky that well, they're lucky in the sense that you know, at a big club, but that big club is not their level. Do you know what I mean? They're below the level of that big club. So yeah, listen, enough from Nelson. I do want to move on to what's his name? Zinchenko.
Mm.
Because I felt like there was a side that they were targeting yesterday. They were trying to go down that side a lot, and I think this is the end of him as a left back. If he wants to be a midfielder, then that's perfectly fine. We can utilize him as a midfielder. There's definitely a place for there for him. Do you know what I'm saying? But as a left back, I think he's done. Yeah, he's done. I don't think uh he's at the level defensively to be a left back. Do you know what I'm saying? It just it's not it's not really something for me to sit there and discuss anymore. I can't discuss him being a left back. Like before, when we needed that edge on people and we needed him to come in off the invert and overload in the midfield, perfect. But now I think we've somewhat outgrown that situation, and he now needs to go to his best position. His position should be that left eight, where he can still utilize his ability on the ball. He can also put in through balls. He can break the lines like he does, and he doesn't need to be held to some responsibility for defensive duties, bro. You know what I mean? He can be what Jorginho has been to Declan Rice, where Declan Rice can do all the cleanup work and the defensive work, and he's got your back as long as you're making sure that you're putting balls forward. That's what he can be. Do you know what I mean? And we can utilize that. But for me, I don't want to see this guy on the left on the fullback positions anymore. I'm okay with him just being a midfielder. Um, Personally, for me, I don't want him at the club anyway, but that's for other reasons. Um, but we won't go into that. We won't go into that.
I
But
think I know why, but it's all good. I get you.
yeah, but on a footballing level, I can see that there's skill there that can still be tapped into and can be utilized, but in a different position. I don't think it needs to be in at left back. I think that well has been run dry. So there's no need to keep on pushing it at left back. It's not needed. Just stick him in midfield. For me, I don't know if you have anything to say about that, bro.
Um, I think I know where we can all say that Zinchenko defensively is a problem, and that's when we saw him crying on the bench because of what we let happen, against Liverpool, and he did that a couple of times last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And to your point about we outgrew the system. I think when we first got Zinchenko, it was one of those where nobody expected us to play the way we did. And we didn't know how we were going to play Zinchenko. We were saying midfield. We are going to keep him a left back. Having Tierney on there, overlapping, bombing forward, hugging the line, gave us a different element, bringing in Zinchenko, where he started to invert and started to control the midfield. But as I said, man, once you have a Luton coming to our house and trying to exploit Zinchenko, what else do you need to see? What else do you need to say? Like, he's defensively horrible. Let's just put it that way. I didn't feel like we were going to concede yesterday, but it was one of those where we also started off the season with Timber at left back. And I don't think Zinchenko would have got as much game time if it wasn't for that injury. And I don't see Zinchenko coming back and actually playing that position at all, especially having a Kivior that showed up when we needed him, man. Let's be honest, bro. He did what he had to do in big games for us. And now we got Tamayasu coming back, Kafuyasu, as I like to call him. And
Tommy
I
Cafu.
just don't – I'd rather have a solid, strong, bustling back line instead of having somebody that we're going to go ahead and pick on. Man City players at the end of that game, what was it, last year when they were picking on him? Remember when we were all getting bullied and they were like, pinching him and all that stuff?
That was what between that between that and De Bruyne pushing Arteta last season and nobody really doing anything about it, those were probably two most embarrassing moments
Hmm.
for me. Um, as an Arsenal fan, like I can't stand for like if the opposing players that you're in a title race with are pushing you around, like I don't care who you are, like bro, I'm squaring up to one of
I'm not
them.
letting
I'm
have it. Yeah.
you
I'm,
you can't as a man, you can't let that happen. You can't let that run, bro. I'm squaring up to you, bro, and we're doing something right there on the pitch. I don't
mm,
care if the full time whistle's
mm.
gone. I don't care if the ref's walking back into the tunnel, bro. Me and you having a scrap right here in front of all the fans, and let's just see what happens. Bro, it was Jack Grealish. Bro, smack him one time. This guy will be going to look for a mirror. Like, oh my god, is my face all right? Bro. And De Bruyne, bro, Xhaka was there, bro. Xhaka should have gone to that guy and thumped him, bro. What? What are you saying, bro? You're a puss. You don't
Saj, you
even
played.
you,
You
you
played.
can't even handle,
You
bro.
played. You played Sunday ball before, right? Listen, me as a
Broski, I grew
goalkeeper.
up on the streets, bro. I grew
Right.
up you were having scraps
Exactly.
in football matches every single weekend, bro. Every
Exactly, bro.
single weekend there was a scrap. Every
Exactly.
single weekend. And
Listen,
then,
me as
then
a
after it,
goalkeeper.
you shake hands.
Me
Bro.
as a goalkeeper, you're gonna try to box me out of my own box, bro. I'm stepping on your toes. I'm using my finger saves for my advantage. Let's just keep it at that, bro. There's been
Mm,
instances where you're getting bullied around like that. You're gonna go ahead and at least say, "Come here, let me grab you by the neck and just like choke you up." Like
yeah.
obviously nothing crazy, but just let man know that relax. All right, now you're taking it a little bit
Yeah.
too far, pissing me off now. You know what I
But
mean? It's
as
like
a defender, bro, as a defender, like you have
he's soft, he's soft, he's
you
soft.
have you have you have something in you, yeah. As a defender, you have the ability to put one in on an attacker, bro. You have an ability to put it on an attacker and be like, bro, I'm here, bro. Yeah. Remember me, you ain't getting past me, broski. I put one on you right now, just so you know. If it comes to it and you're running side by side with me trying to get past me with the ball, bro, I'm laying you out, bro. We're going through and I'm taking your legs out. I don't care what happens, you ain't getting past me. That old school ruthlessness, bro, where you know what I mean? And maybe it's because of the cards and the situation, how the game is right now, where it's a bit weakened
nah,
to a sense.
bro. People still get away
But
with that stuff. Zinni would be the first one if there was a scrap on the training ground. He's gonna go ahead and call Mikel Arteta. Like, oh, could you just separate this? Just
bro, bro, you
hey, Gaffer,
are
Gaffer,
spitting, bro. You're
Gaffer,
spitting, bro. Wallahi, he gives me that
Gaffer. They're
vibe, bro.
fighting over
He
there,
gives me
Gaffer.
Mikel, look, they're fighting, bro.
Yeah,
Me, I'm getting involved, bro. Are
yeah,
you
yeah,
mad?
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
for
you.
real.
I'm fucking bonnet. I'm going through, bro. I'm going in the middle if I want to stop it, bro. I'm like, bro, relax, lads.
Listen,
Shake hands. Khalas.
if he stays, it has to be in the midfield. And I've been calling this now for a couple of months now. Ever since I
Yeah.
came first onto your stream, is I see Jesus and Zinchenko eventually holding bench next year. And if they're holding bench, I don't mind seeing a Zinni coming off the bench when we need a more attacking player. If we need to go ahead and bring in an attacking left back to go ahead and play, I can see that because we're in need of a goal. We are in need to turn the game
Mhm.
around somehow and potentially, play with three at the back instead of four. That would make a lot more sense for me. But I
Mm.
don't see him starting anymore, so I'm not really worried or focused on Zinchenko. The fact that he came on yesterday says a lot about it. The fact that Tamayasu Kafuyasu came in, he's obviously starting to get a lot more minutes, and it's good because we want to go ahead and ease him in, especially against Luton. I asked for him, but I did mention, Zinni might be able to rotate, especially the fullback. So it's one of those where he's not going to win us a league. He's not going to win us a Champions League. He's just going to be there as a option B and C and come off the bench for me. So, hey, thank you for everything you've done. If you stay, great. If you don't, I'm not going to cry
Mm.
about it, man. I'm not going to cry like
Yeah.
half of the league with their salty ass tears. This is for you guys, all right? Just drinking your salty tears here. Mm. Oh,
Alhamdulillah.
so delicious.
Alhamdulillah. You gotta say that one. You
Woo!
gotta drop that one, Capo. Say Alhamdulillah. That's you know
Sel, what does it say?
al al
Semheluliden.
al no Alhamdulillah.
Amhel Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhem. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Oh, oh my
I get it,
God.
bro. I'm quickly. I'm a
Hey,
quick learner.
hey, jeez.
Alhamdulillah. That's it. What does that mean, bro? Help me. Help me here. Can't be just putting me out in
Hmm.
on the live
Oh,
like that.
it means no, it means thank you, God for.
Ah, muchas
Yeah.
gracias, pero lárgate. Ya ábrete, ábrete. Ábrete means open, like fuera. Y fuera. You out of here, kid.
Look at Abdi Muhammad coming back, bro. Allah, man's been missing for a while. There. What's going on,
Yeah,
Abdi? Bro? What you said? Look at this guy.
there he is.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. You know,
There you are.
Alhamdulillah.
whoa, man.
There you
Yo,
are.
Hooks, you back? You back that soon, bro?
Yeah. No, I got back yesterday.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but it was a mad day. I didn't get back to my yard till like 11:30.
Nice.
There you
bro.
are.
There he
I've been in
is.
the office all day, so yeah, man.
Feel that,
Yeah.
bro.
Why is a man picking his teeth in front of the
You know how it is.
camera, bro? Wallahi,
Hardworking man, right
this
there.
guy has no respect. Yeah, this guy
That's
has
a
no
man's.
respect. Sorry, no, that's the wrong one.
That's the right.
You and donkeys are the same. What is the difference between you and a donkey? The donkey, you take the whip, you hit him, and the donkey's like ee-aw. That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
That was an elite stream, bro. Anytime I see that clip, I just remember that stream. It was right after the whole Caicedo thing happened, and it was that I think they were looking into getting who were they getting, Tash? Who were they getting for that stream? I think they went to look at someone from Leicester. Someone from Leicester, man. What was the Dewsbury Hall? I think it was Dewsbury Hall. They went from Caicedo to Dewsbury Hall, and they were looking like getting Dewsbury Hall. and Hassan just said, "Bun this." I ain't gonna do no I'm going live, I'm gonna tweet. Nah, I'm just going live, bro. He just went live and just let it all out, bro. Emergency stream, bro, because he had to go off, bro. Hassan is elite, bro. I can't lie, bro. I'm so happy that I don't have to live through those times anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to right now. We don't know. Football is fast, bro. Football is quick. So you might be flying for 2 years, and all of a sudden 3 years later, bro, you're in the mud again, bro. It's crazy.
3 years later, 3 years later, into 20.
Yeah, we was nosediving for 20, bro. Like, we jumped out that plane and was skydiving down for 20 years, bro. It's only now.
The floor was never coming, bro. The floor was never coming, bro. It was just it was just sky on top of sky, bro. Just hella air in your face, bro. Like I'm like, bro.
It was the heart of the ocean, bro. It was like Jack going ahead to the bottom of the deep blue sea, bro, trying to just figure out where the hell we're gonna end up.
But you know what, yeah. But you know what, yeah. We know.
Why did you ask for the link? Because you heard what we were talking about before.
No. Because I won't lie.
What do you talk about, Harvard, bro?
I just got back in. I just got back in. Yeah.
There you are.
From work. Just got back in. Yeah. And I was like, let me check out Sarge stream. I see you stream. I'm like, okay, cool. I looked in. But then I remembered. Yeah. My brother, got an assist, bro. But you know what?
Yo, he could have had two.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but he got one. Right. And it's right. You know what?
What? Out of respect for that assist.
But you know what? Yeah, I saw somewhere today. Yeah, I think it was on Twitter. Yeah, apparently, Havertz has had his best season in the Prem stats wise with Arsenal.
Yeah,
he knows where he's at. You know he needs to
but of course he did, bro. Of course he did.
Wait.
Oh, does it, Sareda? Let me. I'm gonna go and sort that out. Actually, Yes, it does. Oh my goodness. I thought I changed that to Brighton. There I am.
Yo, Maza.
There I am.
What a Maza.
There I am. Can you guys relax?
Wait,
Okay?
wait,
How about
wait,
that?
wait a minute. Wait a darn picking minute. Wait a darn picking minute.
Yo, I don't think this is the first time that I just called you out, by the way.
Why are we on
it?
Why are we on live watch along?
I had a mare, man. I had a mare, bro. I had a mare, yeah. Hey, listen, lads. Yeah. I ain't getting pressed like this, yeah. Listen, we just start up the computer here and we say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and then we go, you know. So whatever happens, it happens in the eyes with the guidance of Allah.
I was just here watching that Burkamp book in the back corner. You know what I mean? That's what I was watching. Live watch.
Big up the Burkamp book, bro. This Burkamp book is elite, bro. I can't wait for when I get the Henri one and I put it next to him. You know, I might get the Arsene Wenger one and put it there as well.
You should get the Arsene Wenger one.
I'm gonna get the Arsene Wenger book, bro.
Does Vieira have a book? Does he have a book, Vieira?
Patrick Vieira.
Yeah,
I think so. I think I'm gonna go get it. Because I've actually read the audio book version, like the phone Kindle version of the Arsene Wenger book.
Build your own library, bro.
I haven't got the actual hard copy, which I do need to get. But anyway, getting back to the game. Speaking of,
dímelo, papi, dímelo. You like those pictures that I sent in the group chat?
Yeah. Have they got Pringles over and over where you at?
Of course we got Pringles, bro. What do you?
Yeah, they're the ones that made Pringles.
What?
America. Pringles is an American company, yeah.
Swear down.
Not sure, bro. I used to eat Pringles when I was like 6. Now my kids eat Pringles.
Okay.
Pringles is made in America. This man saying, "Oh, you got Pringles over there," like as if he's living in third world country, bro. Bro, man's living in America, bro. He's acting like you're living in Morocco where they might not have Pringles.
No,
bro.
I'm sorry. America is definitely a third world country, bro.
It's starting to look like it. Starting to look like it in New York. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The streets of New York are burning.
Hey,
looking like Gotham City.
Why is New York catching strains, bro? You know, I looked at the difference, like the difference in like how far away New Jersey is to New York, bro. It's like a river.
25 minutes.
You look over the river and you can see New York City, bro. It's crazy how close it is, bro.
You go to my backyard, you see the skyline in New York City. You see all of New York in my backyard. Yeah, man.
Hey, that's
fireworks.
That's
fireworks on the Independence Day is lit, though. I'll tell you that.
Where was you at with the game? What was you talking about?
Anyway,
what are you talking about, Zinni, bro?
Forget about Zinni. We're not talking about that guy anymore, man. We're not
talking
about that guy anymore.
I heard he was.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. But what I do want to do is I want to speak about another youngster, but I want to speak about a youngster that really brought tears to my eyes, man. In the name of Emil Smith-Rowe, yeah, Zachariah Emil Smith-Rowe, that guy, yeah,
youngster.
I think he absolutely what are you gonna say, bro?
I'm just.
Why are you saying youngster like? Why are you saying a youngster like that?
I just don't know if
you
he's
said it in a way. Bro, he's still in football terms. He is a youngster. I don't believe this hype of nowadays the age of youngster can't be classified as youngster anymore because they have.
Is he the same age as Saka, or is he 1 year older?
No, he's 2 years older. He's 24.
He's 24, bro. 24 is not a youngster, bro.
I don't care, bro. I'm calling him a youngster.
Then Havertz is a youngster, and you man need to stop putting your paws on him.
Who's
there's
this
a difference
ESR?
between being an experienced youngster. There's a difference between being an experienced youngster and
you can't be a youngster at 24. I'm sorry, man.
Anyway,
that's abysmal.
Listen, I think ESR yesterday, bro, was spectacular.
He was good, yeah.
He was brilliant, bro. He was involved in everything. He was always forward thinking, trying to go forward. You know what I mean? Just impressed me fully, man. I was so impressed by him. So impressed. And I want to get your thoughts, but I'll give my thoughts first. I think he was first to every ball. He was pressing well.
He won the ball for the Ødegaard goal, innit?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He won that ball back. Yeah.
Yes. But for me, I think looking at his performance yesterday, that's someone that wants to stay here. Do you know what I'm saying? That's somebody who wants to be at the club. Yeah, that's someone who said, you know what, bro, I am here. I am here, and I'm trying to fight for my place because I really want to be at this club. I want to be someone you rely on when stuff is not going right. And one of the first teamers is there, and you need somebody to come on and not have a drop off in quality. I want to be that guy. If not, I want to even fight for a starting position. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got the quality there. He's definitely got the quality. It's just whether he's got the. Well, we're gonna see the injury position that he's in, or the position that he's in with injuries. Do you know what I mean? But for me, no. I'm just talking about because everybody calls him injury prone. So
don't
you know,
don't do that.
So what I'm
Don't-
gonna say is
He is injury pro. Don't do that.
no. He had a groin injury which was reoccurring, and he finally got the operation for it and done the procedure. But either way, yeah. Speaking on yesterday's performance, I'm gonna say this now. I think he was brilliant. I think it was
Do you think he deserved man of the match?
It was brilliant. Yes, 100%.
Because I was watching I think it was Lee Gunner's video, and in his opinion, he thought Odegaard should have had
the
match.
Odegaard, I'll tell you what, Odegaard played very well, but for me, Smith Rowe pressed and retrieved the ball back for the first goal. And then on top of that, he created the second goal, and he was first to every single ball that was next to him, man. He was trying to go for everything, bro. He was trying to legit leave it all out on the pitch. Like, of course, it was a training game, but bro, he was on smoke, man. He was like, yeah, no. I don't want it to be a training game for me.
Folks, what he did yesterday, we all know he could do it going forward. What he did yesterday was he also implemented his defensive nous, you know what I mean? Like, he was also defensively in the right positions at the right time. Like, there was clearances where we won it back in our box, and he was clean. He wasn't clumsy with it. Usually,
was he playing the 8?
He was playing the 8. Yeah, he was playing the 8. So he was doing the defensive work, and he was also creating space. Like, he was drifting into the box, and then he was also doing his defensive work. Sometimes behind, sometimes Partey was in front of him. That's kind of where he was playing. So it was good to see that we're starting to see. Yesterday, I saw a little bit of ruggedness that I haven't seen from ESR. And that's what I think we need in a number 8. You know what I mean? I think we especially wanted that from him because we thought he was a bit fragile. He's at the age of 23 right now where he needs to go ahead and get over this groin injury. Fellas, when you tear your groin, or when the groin goes, bro, it is one of the worst, along with the Achilles injuries. It'll take you out for a long ass time. So listen, I'm happy for ESR. Obviously coming through the academy, the Croydon De Bruyne, as they like to call him, the fact that he went to RB Leipzig, on loan earlier in his career says a lot. RB Leipzig are known to develop young players. We were all asking questions about whether he could come back and do it again. He came back. He did his thing. We wanted to keep him. He went to Huddersfield. He did his thing. And then we had, 2 seasons where Unai Emery used him 30-plus games, in a season. And his best performance was 21-22 when he had the 11 goals and 2 assists.
He had an amazing season,
bro. And he kept us. He's the one that really got us out of a lot of games. Just
Saka. Yeah, him and Saka were.
Bro, his running kind of reminded me of how Hleb used to just just jink past people, and you're like, what? Bro, he was gliding past people.
Capo, bro. You know what the best thing is about Smith Rowe? He can use both feet. We have a midfielder there that can use both feet.
Right.
And that's something, huh?
That's not the best thing about him, Smith Rowe.
No. But I think that's not the best thing. But that's something that differentiates him from the other midfields. That makes him very, very rare in our
Odegaard-
midfield because no, Odegaard can't. I've never seen that guy kick with his right foot. Never in my life have I seen that guy kick with his right foot.
His
He
right
always
foot is not as good as his left
Broski.
foot. But you
I've
can-
never seen him kick. Go and show me any clips of this guy. I looked. I'm telling you this because, like a chump, I went and looked, and I was looking for clips where he does something with his right foot. He does nothing. Nothing. It's always tilt body, get on the left, and then move it. Even if he's in a position where he gets cornered on his left side, bro, he turns around and then tries to scurry the ball back onto his left foot, bro. It's crazy. He doesn't use his right foot. So the fact that we have a midfielder that can use both feet is brilliant for me. I'm happy for that. I'm happy with that.
Listen, man,
So-
didn't he kill it at the under 21s for England? He had a great season, right?
Yeah,
Before
he won the World Cup. I think he won the World Cup with them.
So
He was
listen,
part
when
of
it
that
comes to
team.
ESR, I would love to keep him. I'm just looking at the games where he kind of came on for us this season. The first game that he came on was a Champions League opener, PSV. We won 4-0 that game. Then he came on for the EFL Cup. 82nd minute, against Lens, he came in. We lost that game. Chelsea 2-2. We tied that game. Sheffield United, we won that game. He had an assist. Then against West Ham, we obviously
the best thing about Smith Rowe, and why I've always loved Smith Rowe, it's a very, very amazing trait that he has, very amazing trait that he has, He's the only player that I saw with my own two eyes in the Arsenal team that when the ball, is played into him, he lets the ball run alongside his body.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
He is the only person that does that now, and we wasn't blessed to be able to watch him play this season, is Yuri and Timber. The way Timber lets the ball just glide.
And then
and then get onto it.
You draw him in, right? You draw the defenders in.
Yes.
Yo, the hooks. No, I agree with TK, bro. I think you haven't given ESR his proper dues because you're
man.
on somebody else. You know what I mean?
No.
You know why I'm laughing? Because me and T were yesterday on the stream, me and T were doing impressions of hooks.
Just give me a second. Yeah, give me a second.
You gotta move it like this. You gotta see him do it there. Can your boy do it over there? No, he can't.
Oh, you ran off.
Nah, it was mad funny, bro. Like legit, that is a bad thing, bro. Like,
Yeah, I waved him away because, and part of me still believes this is I think that he's going to get another injury. Personally, I think next season we'll see him get another injury if he stays. I think while he's 24 to 25, could definitely go to maybe like a
smaller team.
Not a smaller team necessarily. Well, in a sense, but I'm thinking abroad, like I don't know. He could go.
Okay.
He could go to a Dortmund, for example. He could go to a Dortmund. I think we could command maybe a 35 to 45 million for a 25-year-old Smith Rowe. Yeah.
You've summoned him, bro.
To like a Dortmund.
You summoned him out of nowhere, bro.
To like a Dortmund. I think we could do that because I think we gotta make money off of him. He's one of those academy players, who you just have to accept that he's probably never going to be first team.
Bro, T's about to ross you off, bro.
No, man, it's fine. It's fine, innit? Because little does T know, that do you know what? Do you know what? Wait right here. Pause this thought, Pause this thought, innit? Just pause the thought, I'll be right back.
I'm listening.
See, you can cook this.
Big up, guys, by the way. Bro.
He's going right into the cupboard.
None of you man can chat to me, innit? None of you, man. Look, none of you, man, yeah, can chat to me, yeah, about Smith Rowe, yeah.
The thing is, I would love
None
to,
of
like,
you.
if I could have had names on my shirts, bro. I don't personally get names on my shirts,
Where's Smith Rowe on the back of you, man?
but
Shirt.
I wish I could have shirts with names on it now, man. I
Where's
missed out on so many shirts, bro.
where? T, show me your Smith Rowe shirt.
Well, I can show you like
wait,
5-6 Bergkamp shirts if you want.
Wait.
You know specifically how hard it is for me to get Arsenal shirts. You fraud.
There
Okay.
you are.
This guy, bro.
No, we're not doing that. We're not because I already said if you send me the P's, I'll get you the shirt in it. So we're not running them excuses. Yeah? Them excuses do not work around here.
You got
But wait,
E quick. One sec. Right.
you got E-Quick, yeah? But don't worry, yeah? Just how you come for me for Smith Rowe, yeah? There's another guy that you like to come for me for, yeah? So wait right there, yeah?
Okay, Havertz.
Wait right there. Whoa. What we saying?
Wow.
What we saying?
You know, I'm actually surprised that you have Trossard on your back, considering the amount of times you slag them off and ESR. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't slag him off. I just don't say things the way you guys want me to. I just analyze with truth, bro. You know what I mean?
No, you gave. You know what you gave ESR? You gave ESR the Ramsdale energy, bro, and that's what pissed me off. You gave him the Ramsdale treatment. He was like, "Bye bye."
Yeah, no, it's like, bye. It's time to go, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no. All I'm saying is the way ESR performed yesterday. All I'm saying is the way ESR, excuse me, performed yesterday at the number 8, the way we expected Trossard and Havertz and other players to play as the number 8. This guy played there once, and literally.
Once. Oh, stop it, bro. Not once.
Okay, twice.
No, because he was playing a sim. Okay, he was.
I'm talking about this season, bro. This season.
This season. But who do you think? Yeah. Who do you think, opened his eyes up to how to play that number 8 role, bro? It was none other than Lord Havertz. Havertz showed these men the way. You can roll. You can
surely.
You know what I mean? You can be defensive. You can be physical.
Surely. It wasn't him and Trossard absolutely dominating the left side, but it was Havertz.
Huh?
Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? So it's not ESR and Trossard absolutely dominating the left side, but it's because of Havertz. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm saying that ESR learned how to play that 8 role because of Havertz. Havertz opened up.
Ain't no way, bro. You cannot say this to me, bro.
No,
Wallahi, you're next level fraud, bro. How can you say that? Man said ESR became a better number 8 because of Havertz, bro. You're crazy. Wallahi, you are next level.
He opened his eyes, bro. People weren't playing the 8 like that until Havertz came, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, he probably showed him how not to play number 8, so he can do the polar opposite. But maybe he learned that from him.
There you are.
You're a criminal. You know that?
Do you hear that, bro?
You know I'm making food, yeah? You know I'm making food, and I'm hearing stupidness in the back, bro. I'm hearing stupidness back in the thing about Havertz taught him, bro. Do you know who taught him how to play? Do you know who he looked up to? He looked up to Santi Cazorla. That's who he looked up to, bro. And he's like, I want to play how he plays in that 8 position. Fucking Havertz plays.
Bro, what? ESR was not playing how Santi Cazorla was playing, bro. Let's not do this.
Okay, but it's impossible to one-on-one emulate one other player. But his play style, him being, he uses both legs. You said he dropped his body and passed the ball with his weaker foot to get that assist. In my opinion, that's still an assist. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
Yeah,
no,
I don't care.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Liverpool.
Even if it's not an assist, the way he dropped his body and just put that sneaky ball through the middle with his weaker foot, those are the things that ESR does. Because the goals that he got from us in the past, the assists that he got from us in the past, were mostly unpredictable shit. And this was exactly one of those, because you would expect him to cut back and pass it with his right. But no, he just dropped his body, let the ball roll, and then passed it sneakily in the middle with his left foot, bro. These are the things that ESR does. And this is why I rate him really highly. But if you don't give him a chance, you won't see it. And yesterday, he was not restricted. He got let loose. Arteta was like, play your game. And that guy, both goals that we got was because of him.
Because of him, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And that's why I'm saying this guy has the talent and quality, and he is a really, really good player. But if you do not trust him, if we give players like El Neni more minutes, you cannot see it. And yesterday we saw it, and that's why I will say to everyone who was slagging off my boy, hold that. Okay, hold that. One performance was enough to be better than all those number 8 performances that we saw from Havertz this year. And
Oof.
Trossard.
Oof.
One
Oof.
number 8 performance.
Got him. Got him.
Okay, so let's round it off. It was a training game. It was a training game, but
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
At the end of the day, you gotta play who's in front of you. I don't want to hear that. You gotta play who's in front of you.
I want
No,
to see.
I agree
Ross
with that.
Barkley could have manned the midfield, but you already
Yeah.
know when you got the general back and playing the way he did. Bartes, ESR is definitely going to have the luxury to go ahead and do what he has to do. My biggest thing, my takeaway from yesterday is that he gave us the defensive game that we haven't seen from him because he's always been that attacking. So he came in against Luton. He needs to build the trust not only with the gaffer, not only with the club, but with himself because his injury has been an issue. So he needs to go ahead and be counted on whenever he comes off the bench. We want to see more of the same. It can't just be a one-off and then we just give him the flowers. We want to see
Who's
him
that?
grow.
Emil Smith Rowe, yeah?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
But to be fair, to Emil Smith Rowe, to be fair, one thing, the injuries that he got was an injury that was supposed to get an operation, but he never got that operation. And now Arteta said at the beginning, he was like, you know what? Get that operation. We will play without you. We want you to fully recover and not play with that same injury still, because he was carrying it for a long, long time. It was something that needed a long time to recover with an operation. And now Arteta gave him the chance to get that operation, fully heal, and maybe we won't see ESR that injured anymore because he finally got that one. It's just like Kevin De Bruyne. When Pep said to him beginning of the season, get that operation because you need it. You can play with it, but you cannot play 100%. And we want you at 100%. So that's why, even though we're going to miss you the first 3 quarters of the season, just get that operation. We want you to be fully healthy. And we did the exact same thing to ESR.
But this is another thing, yeah. I wanted to quickly before we round up and I'll let you guys go, man, and go about your evening, or day in regards to Capo because it's still early for him right now.
Yes, sir.
I want to speak about Thomas Partey, and I want to start off by giving you guys a weird stat. It's not surprising because I thought he'd do something like that. Yesterday, Thomas Partey found Martin Odegaard in a dangerous position and got the ball to him in a dangerous position 10 times.
11.
Declan Rice and Jordan.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Yes, 11.
11 times. Jorginho and Declan Rice, the most either one of them got in one game was 5 or 6 in one game, bro. It's crazy. Like, Partey yesterday was on fire, bro.
Wait.
Offensively, he wasn't bad, but defensively, he was a little bit meaty.
So this is where Hooks comes in
You man wanted him gone.
no
Who
context.
said who
no
wanted a gun?
context.
Nah, don't be putting me in that category. I'll be back and I'll show you the clip.
So he said,
Yo,
Do you remember?
Hooks, if anything, you were the one who said you were happy with him going. I'm happy with him giving him the rest of the year. If he
Just to give okay, let's give the chat. Let's give the chat.
I got laughed at with you.
Let's
I
give
got
the
laughed at
chat.
with you. I said keep. That man said sell. These two.
Okay,
These two.
there's
Okay,
context.
let's give the
There's
chat
context.
some context first before you
The video's there,
say
you
these
know.
things.
I
We
go
said,
watch the
So
TV.
guys,
guys, context.
Frauds.
Here's the
this
context.
is
I told
this
you
is
he's
the
world
context.
class. Yeah,
Okay, wait. Start.
This is the
Before we give them
Will
context,
the tackle.
Oh,
Anyway, can I talk? For fuck's sake!
Can I
Fucking dog!
Can I say one thing, please?
one thing, please.
can I talk?
can I say one thing, please? Yeah, I just want to ask the chat one thing. Would you sell Party next year or not?
He's got a
That's
year
the-
left. We're not.
We'll
He's gonna
get
go on a
we'll
free.
get to that. We'll get to that. We don't want him to go on a free. We'd sell him now and get some money for him, bro. I don't want
Yes,
to.
he
I don't
does.
want him to
There
go
you
for
are.
free.
Fraud.
But what I'm saying is the reason why I'm not going to keep him another year is because this guy is severely injury prone. Severely injury prone. Like this season, he's barely been able to walk, let alone freaking get onto the pitch and do a madness. Bro, this guy just takes one step and all of a sudden one of his legs break. Bro, what? How does that? How does that even happen? How is that even
Yo, how
logical,
long?
bro?
How long was De Bruyne out for?
A half season.
Okay, how long has Partey been out for? A little bit more than De Bruyne, probably.
Longer, yeah.
Okay,
Longer than
but
De Bruyne.
at the end of the day, nobody's talking about
But-
getting rid of De Bruyne. I'm not
No,
comparing
because
it
De
to my
Bruyne,
own-
De Bruyne's injury record is not as bad.
But he was
He's
injured last
getting it
year.
now.
Yeah, and I
He's
just
getting it now.
and I
Guess
just
He's
what?
getting it at the back. He's getting it at the back end. But the prime years, De Bruyne was fine.
Did we have
Fine
Declan
and
Rice
dandy.
last year?
No,
Okay, so we were using him when he wasn't 100% for most of the
Okay.
season last year. The fact that he got
That-
this amount of time to recover, just like ESR we just mentioned, just like De Bruyne had to go ahead and hold it and get surgery done. Listen, maybe I hope that it's the same case for Partey. I hope he's not going to go ahead and come back and get these injuries that's going to keep him out. For me,
Mhm.
I said without even seeing this Luton performance, without seeing him breaking the lines and catching Odegaard 11 times, without any of these stats, I see it right here. I wanted this guy here because I think he still can give us something, even if it's coming.
you know what it is with that, Capo?
in the second half, bro.
You know what it is
you
with that,
can't
bro?
Replace that quality with a new player coming in, and we're spending money for it. For me, I'm looking at Jorginho, and what I needed to see was him going ahead and playing the game like he did against Man City, and it wasn't what I wanted to see. His legs are definitely gone. Now, if Partey is playing that game against Luton, which is all great and good, we also need to see what Partey can offer us against Tottenham, against Bayern, against Man United's, because we can all do it against Luton. And one of the things that I put in the chat was, Jorginho only caught Odegaard 5 times, but you're comparing Partey's performance against Luton, being fresh, being excited to come back and play, and then an old as Jorginho against a Man City. For me, you can't compare the two. For what I can say is, I'd rather get rid of Jorginho, like I've always been saying, and keep Partey and bring in a player that is going to go ahead and be the legs when we need Partey to rest, or when we need Declan Rice to move on forward and have that person get the minutes to grow into 1 or 2 years down the road. But I don't think we're going to get enough money for Partey to be able to replace that in quality on the field.
I think we can get 45 mil for him, but that's by the by. That's by the by. Listen, although that I think he had a very good performance yesterday. I think overall the team had a very good performance yesterday, and just ending off on that from my point of view, obviously, I think it was. I know you say you got to play who's in front of you, but it's just the way we made it look so easy. Like Luton
makes
is
it look
not
easy. Partey made it look easy.
Luton is. Excuse me. Luton is not an easy team. Luton have made it difficult for a lot of teams, a lot, because of their cohesive ability as a team to be together, and just at times they give you some very good football, but they came from the mud, bro. Yeah, these guys came from the championship, and they weren't even meant to make it. They were in the playoffs. So to make it through the playoffs is massive. Some of these clubs, maybe they weren't good enough to get into the top 2 in the championship. So I feel like Luton have made one hell of a story for themselves, man, and I do believe they will stay in the league. That's my prediction for them. But I don't think they're necessarily an easy team to just breeze through like that. Look what they done. Look what Tottenham done against them. They held them at times, bro. They had their own moments, but we just make it look so easy against that team. We made it look very, very simple. Like it was as if it was like, okay, when we want you to have the ball, you'll have the ball. When we want to have the ball and keep it, we'll retain the possession and we'll keep it because you're not going to get the ball. So, yeah, for me, it was a brilliant performance. I don't really think we need to fully go into player ratings unless you guys want to, or we could just wrap it up.
And it was a comfortable, for me, it was a comfortable performance.
Yeah.
I don't mind either way.
We did what we had to do.
Yeah, I can't lie, I'm a bit tired, man, but I want to go and just sit down and watch the footy, bro. But listen, it was a good performance from my point of view. Obviously, you said it as well, Capo. T or Hooks, you guys have anything to say about the performance?
First of all, thank you for having me midway.
Yeah.
You're both frauds, by the way. But we'll let that slide.
So I'll let Hooks go first because I came last to the stream. Go
there
ahead.
You are. Look at this guy trying to be all humble, and I'll let him go.
Don't worry, me and T,
bro.
the unfamous duo. Yeah, we're always humble, always humble, man. Always humble, always there, always humble.
Yeah.
I just want to say, just this is a game, that over the years, could have easily been a banana skin, innit? Like usually, like when we're like in the thick of things and we're on like a good streak, there's always that one team that you would just always expect us to smoke that somehow just beats us in it. And it's usually in the mold of like a Luton or a Bolton or a Southampton or a, you know what I mean? A team that you would never. You look at the game beforehand and you're like, do you know what?
Charlton back in the day.
And you're like, you know what? If Stoke them ones, you're like, if I miss this game, it's fine because we're gonna win. But then you look at the score and you're like, raw, we lost. So from that aspect, because I heard that
Hull City? Hull City gave us
Hull City, another one. Birmingham, like all of them, man. But
Stoke that you mentioned, I hate Stoke, bro. I hate Stoke.
Yeah, I hate right Shawcross.
Shawcross, yeah, Shawcross.
Can't stand the guy. Can't stand it. But it's good that we won this game because from what I heard, we was pretty much in cruise control. You know, we didn't really have to do.
We were in second gear, bro. We could have turned it up if we needed to, but that one thing I can say to kind of really just end it here is that nobody overdid themselves, and that's encouraging to go ahead and see the boys at the weekend. Because I think we're going to go back to a strong 11. Obviously, we'll talk about that, in the preview. But the fact that nobody came out exhausted, we made subs early, dope for everybody. Everybody got their minutes, shuffled it around. We can obviously see that even though we had a bunch of subs, the boys know exactly what they need to do when they're counted on. So that's the most important thing for me. Now, it's all about getting those positions right against every other team that we play against moving forward, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see. Do you know what? I would start Smith Rowe against Brighton. You know, I think against Brighton, you got to play people that like just want to run with the ball, man. Like I can't be asked to watch just bare passing.
Havertz.
You can watch the finish your sentence. What did you want to say? Finish your sentence. What did you want to say? You don't want to see who?
You don't want to see people who do what?
I don't want because obviously Brighton play very similar.
Just finish this, bro. We don't need context.
What do you mean?
We just need what the sentence was that you're about to say. Don't try to pull yourself out. You're in a corner. You're in a corner. Don't try and claw out of it.
I finished my sentence. But I finished my sentence.
I finished it for him. That's what he's trying to say.
No, I finished my sentence. I don't want to see just bare pass the ball in it. I want to see some. Well, against Brighton, I just want to run at them, man. Do you know what I mean? And Emmett Smith is someone that would just run it. We'll run at them.
Well, listen, Trossard was megging people left and right yesterday. So
I heard that. I heard that. That's why he's on the top. Yeah, you got one.
He was having fun, bro. He was having fun yesterday. It was nasty. It was nasty to see, bro.
Yeah,
it was
man.
like football Salah just getting bare megs.
But
it was like
still,
3 times.
The thing is, But the thing is, yeah, I think if that's what he's got in his locker, yeah, as a clinical player as well, I think he's better on the right than he is on the left. And I'll tell you for why. That left side needs an explosive player. The way our system works, we overload on this side, on the right side where the technical player is, or the player that has the ball a lot and tries to get past their man in regards to normally it's Saka. And on the left side, we have that, yeah, and Odegaard. You're crazy, bro. I don't know why T is just disrespecting Odegaard like that. Like,
What you mean, bro?
Players this season. Have some shame. Sit on the floor. Let's relax and respect the captain, bro. That's the skipper right there. But listen. On the left side, it's always been explosive player. When we are overloading on this side and the players move towards that side, bang, pass it to Martinelli. He's running. We need another explosive player, bro. I really think that's why we went for Madrid, because they realized we need another explosive player. We need someone just with pace. They might finish, they might not.
But and I also think that's why we're interested in Neto for the right side.
Just raw pace, bro. Honestly, man. But other than that, are we done, or does anybody else want to have any words before?
No, I just want to add one small thing before we end off. I think this game was one small thing. This was strictly business. This game, you can just see that Arteta was looking at the games after this game, and this game was just a stepping stone for us. And I
like
what'd you say?
I said I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
this game was strictly business, bro.
Yeah, it was strictly business. Because Capo was spot on. We made subs at the right times. We rested players. Players didn't look tired. Players like Partey, Tomiyasu, and Reece Nelson got a run in. ESR as well, of course. My bowler, man of the match, best player on the pitch yesterday. Okay.
No, carry on, bro.
Okay. But one thing I wanted to say about Partey, and that's just a correction for you, Capo. We didn't know that Partey would be injured for a long time this season. We didn't expect him to have that long injury from the last season, because when he got injured this season, they expected him to be back in weeks, not months. They gave us a time frame of a few weeks maximum, and after that we found out that it was something much bigger. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he was out for a long time this season, because they didn't expect it. It's like the Rice transfer was a blessing in disguise, because he was basically that the person that filled the void in Partey's absence. You know what I'm saying? And I think we were lucky. I think we were lucky to have Rice, to have bought Rice, because
spooky seconds, bro.
Yeah, because I don't think these guys expected for him to be injured for a long time. If they gave us a time frame at the beginning of the season when he was first injured, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't think it's fully true what you say about the Kevin De Bruyne statement, because they knew about De Bruyne, they didn't know about Partey. That's the difference.
Gotcha. No, listen, I hear you on that. My biggest thing is we can see that we were overusing him last year, which is the reason why we bought in Deckers. Okay, so my thing is, we brought in Deckers, and whether we knew Partey's injury was going to take this long or not, for me, he wasn't available. So like you said, it was a blessing in disguise bringing in the Deckers. Obviously, the gaffer knew exactly what we needed, and he brought in to make sure we solidify that. Now, whether we knew that injury or not, there was a lot of speculation about other things offside of, out the field that could have been taken into place. Who knows? All I know is that he wasn't available until now. Show us what we can see going into the next 10 games and into the Champions League for you to go ahead and say, yo, I'm here to stay. He has still a way to go ahead and say, I want to stay. I'm not getting sold. I'm whatever. I'll see out my contract, and we're not going to get any money. But for me, I think what was that?
I said he started the PR already, bro. You ain't seen the little quote. Oh, I'm so happy here at Arsenal. This is my club.
I want to stay.
I would love for him to stay. I would love
That's
for him
PR,
to stay,
bro.
but
It's PR.
even since last year, TK, to your point, even since last year, I think he needed that long time to just kind of recover and just get his body, up fresh and running. So whatever they did, whether we knew about it or not, was also a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, you know what helped, Capo?
Everything happens for a reason, man. So
you know what helped? Not playing him right back. Because this at the beginning of the season he was fit and we played him right back like idiots. You know what I'm saying? And that's also a big part of why he got injured this season as well. So we didn't. Not only did we overuse him, we used him at a position where he needed to learn that position as well.
not
And
only that, but he's also trying to keep up with those explosive wingers, right?
Yeah,
so it's a completely
exactly.
different being just
And he tries to invert as well in the meantime. So we ask a lot of this guy. But I think the way he played yesterday is the perfect role for him. Just give the through balls forward. Just dribble forward. Leave the defensive side. If you don't play Jorginho next time, or I mean, if you don't play ESR next time, and we have a Deckers, Partey, and an Ødegaard as a midfield, I think Partey will do more attacking than Rice at the end, and I think Rice will do more defensive duties at the end, man. Because I wanted the other way around. I wanted Rice to play at the number 8, but I think considering the way he played against Luton, when he was defending, he didn't have that explosive run to get back and stop their attack. You know what I'm saying? Rice has that, and we need that from our number 6. So I think Partey will have a more offensive role when we play those 3 midfielders at the same time.
We shall see. Listen, boys, we got options. We got plan A, plan B, plan C. Let's all use these plans, bro, because we're gonna
Plan D, plan E.
everything, bro. We're gonna need it,
Bro,
bro.
I need 100 plans, bro. I need 100
Bro,
plans.
don't we already have
Bro,
like
I got
49
cooking.
different formations? Didn't he say that? 49 different game plans, 49 different formations?
Bro,
Arteta?
I need everything. I need every type of game plan, bro. Honestly. But anyway, listen, we'll end it there. Listen, it's been brilliant, guys. So thank you very much for coming through for me. Guys, make sure to
Thank
like
you,
the
man.
video. I appreciate you. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the
Fraud.
make sure to subscribe to the channel. Huh? What happened?
No, TK trying to make up for him being a little late to the stream by being nice and thankful. He's thankful. He's thankful.
Crazy, right? He's a joker, right? He's a joker.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it.
He's trying. I don't like, bro. You know when somebody tries to be humble, it doesn't suit them, bro. All right, please, bro.
What you mean, bro? I'm more humbled. I'm more humble.
Be your Dutch self, where you're out there. You know what I mean? You're very, you know what I mean? Blunt.
Bro, I
say
had,
how it is, bro.
I had my moment. I had my moment when calling out hooks about ESR. So that's enough for today. You know what I'm saying?
Man said I do it in moments. Hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen,
I am like Havertz. I am a luxury player, a moments player. You know what I'm saying?
A moments player.
Do not expect consistency.
Hooks don't bite, bro.
Yeah, don't bite to that. Don't bite to that.
I'm a humble guy.
There you are.
But listen, we are out here, peeps. Thank you very much for coming through. I am gonna send you guys over to Staffy TV. So make sure to go over to Staffy TV. Make sure to tell him that Sard sent you. Smash the like button over there and subscribe to his channel as well. Make sure to get that done for me, people. I will see you guys on the next video, and take care, my people.
Bless.
Peace.